What's up, Victory Family Church? First, I want to celebrate something with you. Yesterday, we saw 44 people give their lives to Christ. So I want you to know God is still moving. At the same time, we're in a crisis unlike anything we've ever seen before. Our staff got here this morning. We've been meeting all day trying to figure out how do we move forward? How do we best help people in need? How do we continue to reach people that are far from God? But at the same time, how do we help our church family continue to grow in Him? But first, it's time for the church to be the church. It's time for us to be a reflection of Jesus in everything that we do. So I want you to know we're going to do a couple things right away. First of all, if you're over the age of 60, or if you have a compromised immune system, then we want to shop for you. So I want you to email us at shop@vfc.church, shop@vfc.church. Or if you're a volunteer and you have a background check and you want to help shop for people, please also email that shop@vfc.church. But also, man, if this virus has put your family in dire need in any way possible, we're going to do our very best as a church family to help you. So just email help@vfc.church. We're also in contact with all of the local schools, all of our locations, because we want to make sure those kids that are on government-assisted food programs, that they have access to the food and they still get the food. So we may be helping with the distribution of the food, and so I'll keep you posted on that kind of stuff. I also believe this is such an incredible time for us as a church family to be able to grow in our relationship with Jesus, as well as grow as a family unit. So here's how we're going to currently move forward as a church. First, all content, all worship experiences are going to be online for at least 2 weeks. But as this thing moves forward and progresses, who knows how this plays out. But we're just kind of taking it week by week. But I also want you to know, it's not going to just be weekend worship experiences. We're going to take it up not like one level, like 30 levels. We're going to be producing content every single day. So we're going to go live every single day. Some days we're just going to have worship, we're going to have prayer, we're going to have Bible study. Some days we're going to have kids ministry. Some days we're going to have youth ministry. So we got the whole staff is just working so hard right now to be able to produce content that's going to help your family continue to grow in Jesus. Here's something else that we're doing that's going to be pretty cool. All of our small groups are going to continue to meet, but they're going to be called Zoom groups, because Zoom is a video conference system. And so you're going to be able to join your small group. You're still going to be able to see everybody's face, but you're going to do it from your house through a Zoom conference call. All the small group leaders are getting that information tomorrow to figure out how to log in and how to lead a Zoom conference call. But if you're there and you're like, I got nothing to do at my house, I want to be in one of these groups, and you're currently not in a small group, email us at smallgroups@vfc.church and we'll help you get in one of these Zoom groups. Something else is going to be really, really cool that I'm excited about for my own family is we're going to do kids Zoom groups. And so kids of the same age and the same gender, they're going to be able to get on these calls as well throughout the week and just be able to talk about maybe the lesson that they learned on Sunday, or just do a little Bible study, maybe play some games together through the Zoom calls. The exact same with our youth ministry. Our youth pastors are going to be teaching lessons, but then they're going to get these Zoom conference calls and be able to interact with your student. And so just really excited to see how we can help reach and disciple our kids and our teenagers when we can't actually physically be in the same place. We also got some really fun ideas with this Zoom stuff. We're taking it to a crazy level. One of the ideas that we're going to do is we're going to do Zoom fitness. So Benny Wiley, my friend and the strength and conditioning coach at the University of Oklahoma, he's going to do Zoom fitness. So 3 days a week, Benny Wiley is going to be your personal trainer, right? So everybody in the church, you can get on a Zoom conference call from your house, and Benny's going to be at his house, and he's going to train you. So you can tell all your friends when you go back to work, you can be like, look, I got a new personal trainer. You may have heard of C.D. Lamb, Kenny Murray, that dude that trains him, he trains me now. Financially, we're taking massive steps to prepare for a downturn, but also we want to make sure we're positioning ourselves to be able to help as many people as possible. I want you to know this, first of all, we are not cutting any of our outreaches, we're not cutting any of our missions programming. Anybody that we're helping here in our community or around the world, all of that stays the exact same. But we're cutting almost everything else. Our lead team and I will be taking 20% pay cuts effective immediately. The rest of the staff, we're taking on average about a 7.5% pay cut. honestly, I never thought I'd be in this position, but here we are. And I don't say that to put any pressure on you. If you're struggling, please don't feel any guilt, pressure, stress at all to give. At the same time, I do want you to know I really appreciate those of you that, man, God's blessed you and you continue to be generous and faithful. So people that are far from God can come to know Him, and those that know Him can continue to grow in Him. Church, I want you to know, I'm not worried. My faith is not shaken, not even a little bit. In fact, I'm excited to see what God can and will do over the next several weeks. I want you to know I love you. I'm proud to be your pastor, and I'm going to see you online very, very soon.